Hello everyone. In this quick 2-minute revision video, we'll be going over the section, Explanations of Schizophrenia, from the chapter Schizophrenia. We'll revise through a series of questions and answers to help strengthen your understanding. Let's get started. 1. Explain the genetic factors that contribute to the development of schizophrenia. Refer to family studies and twin studies in your answer. Marks 4. Family studies. Research shows that people with a family history of schizophrenia have a higher risk of developing the disorder. Gottsman 1991 found that if an identical twin has schizophrenia, the other twin's chance of developing the condition rises significantly up to 48%. Twin studies provide key evidence for a genetic link in schizophrenia. Studies of monozygotic MZ twins, who share 100% of their genes, show higher confidence rates for schizophrenia compared to dizygotic DZ twins. Hilker et al. 2017 concluded that genetic factors play a significant role, with heritability estimated at 79%. 2. Explain the dopamine hypothesis and its role in explaining schizophrenia. Marks 4. The dopamine hypothesis suggests that excessive dopamine activity in certain areas of the brain, such as the Broca's region involved in speech, contributes to the positive symptoms of schizophrenia, such as hallucinations and delusions. Research supports this theory, as dopamine antagonists, for example, antipsychotic drugs, reduce symptoms, while dopamine agonists, for example, cocaine, amphetamines, can worsen symptoms. However, the hypothesis is challenged by findings that suggest more complex mechanisms might also be involved, including dopamine receptor sensitivity. 3. How do cognitive explanations of schizophrenia differ from biological explanations? Explain with reference to a study. Cognitive explanations. These focus on how faulty mental processes contribute to schizophrenia. Frith 2015 proposed that the abnormality of self-monitoring in schizophrenia prevents patients from recognizing that their hallucinations are just internal thoughts, not external voices. This results in misattributions of self-generated thoughts as coming from external sources. Biological explanations focus on genetic and neurochemical factors, such as the dopamine hypothesis, which suggests that excess dopamine contributes to positive symptoms. Cognitive explanations, on the other hand, focus on how cognitive dysfunctions, like impaired self-monitoring, lead to distorted perceptions and beliefs. 4. Explain the interaction between biological and cognitive explanations in understanding schizophrenia. Use both the dopamine hypothesis and Frith's cognitive theory to support your answer. The dopamine hypothesis suggests that excess dopamine activity is involved in the positive symptoms of schizophrenia, such as delusions and hallucinations. This biological explanation highlights how neurotransmitter dysregulation can affect brain areas like the Broca's region, causing disorganized speech and thinking. Cognitive explanations, like Frith's theory, argue that people with schizophrenia fail to recognize their internal experiences, attributing them to external sources. This could be a consequence of impaired self-monitoring, which may interact with dopamine dysregulation. The interaction between excess dopamine and cognitive dysfunctions could explain how biological factors contribute to the misinterpretation of thoughts and perceptions, leading to paranoia and hallucinations. Dear student, just a quick note. This video is here to help you revise and learn through question and answer practice. Some of the questions and answers might not follow the Kaimark scheme exactly, but they're designed to support your understanding. Thank you.